Well, fine, listen up. First, what's important is that you stick with this intensive training regimen. You have to keep doing it no matter how difficult it gets. It took me 3 years to get this strong. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. And you have to do it every single day, no matter how hard it gets. Man, that's just such bullshit. Saitama either lied to us or he was black all along. So I've been going to the gym and doing calisthenics all at the same time for quite some time now. I'd say 4 years at least. And I've been doing it every single day. I miss a few weekends every now and then, but you can usually find me at my local gym or the park every day anywhere from 5 to 9 p.m. And I try to be consistent with my training to the best of my ability. And I can say from experience that I've seen some shit. Now before you go and start calling me racist for thinking that blacks have the god seed of genetics and how superior their bodies are compared to ours. Bro, how can I be racist? Just because I own a color TV? Brother, I drive a black car. What the hell? 90% of the time I'm wearing black. No way that I'm racist. Everyone gets called names on the internet. I've been called all of the isms, so I don't really care what you think that I am, even though I'm hard glazing. And like, if someone calls you racist, how are you supposed to defend yourself? Oh, I have plenty of black friends.
What?
The fuck kind of incriminatory excuse is that? Anyway, I ran into an old friend of mine that I haven't seen for years. And I saw him at the gym the other day. Let me tell you, this dude is the biggest, meanest black guy I've ever seen. He's 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. So unlike normal tall people, this dude is a super heavyweight that's also huge. We were housemates for 1 year. We live in this old decrepit house that flooded whenever it rained. We were 5 dudes. Me, a friend of mine, another guy who's not important, this really funny Indian dude that tried to offer me different Indian food every single day, which was a legend, and an entire different character that I'll leave for another video. Hello bro, come here, try, is very good, very spice, very good, very spice. Lastly, it was him. This guy was just so big that the first time we met, he was sitting in the middle of a family couch and he looked like a single-seater. The dude was so enormous that he needed to lean down in order to go through door frames. Back then I already trained regularly, and I always tried to convince him to start going to the gym, but he never wanted to. Bro, you have to start going to the gym. You have got genetics. You're already massive, ultra-wide shoulders, and you don't even train. As it is right now, you're just wasting potential. And he generally answered with something along the lines of, homie, you know I'm too busy with college. There are way too many bitches after me, so I don't have time for that. Anyway, me and this guy haven't seen each other for quite some time now, at least 2 years. But out of nowhere, he just started going to my gym. And I wasn't lying when I said that he had been wasting potential by not going to the gym and getting into shape. But I'm also just so jealous. It's unfair. Straight up unfair. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been going to the gym for years, only to go from a Minecraft skeleton into a regular person. And this dude in 1 month looks better than I do. To add insult to injury, this dude is 7 feet tall with a big cock and balls angling and dangling that you can just hear across the gym like they are ants clapping. When you start hearing this sound, you already know who's coming. The gym falls silent. Not a single dumbbell can be heard. The girls start looking at him, biting their lips. At some point, you start hearing their panties dropping soaking wet. Block, block, block. And it's so unfair. Please, leave something for the rest of us. It's impossible to compete. For the longest time, I've been trying to lift 225 pounds or 100 kilograms bench press. 90 kg, easy, lightweight, baby. But 100, it's like I hit a wall and I can just do it even if my life depends on it. Enter this black dude. In 1 month, he's benching 225 pounds for 5 reps. Why? Why is this dude built so differently? What is in black jeans that makes these guys go from normal people to absolute 8-pack freaks of nature after touching just one dumbbell? Let's take a look at sports. Ronnie Coleman, 8 times winner of Mr. Olympia. This dude's legs look more like tree stumps than legs. At his prime, he had more muscle mass in one leg than I did in my entire body. It's almost as if God looked at him and said, you shall have the looks and the schlong. My mother always said that you can't have everything in life. Lies! Lies, I say! Black dudes have it all! Everything that matters. They go to the gym for 1 week and instantly shed all of their body fat and start looking like Mr. Olympia contenders. Nay! They sneeze and instantly go from beer belly to 8-pack. Why can't I be like that? Why? Why must God bestow upon me the Minecraft skeleton genetics? Mike Tyson, one of the legends of boxing, arguably the meanest and baddest boxer to ever live. He looked like one of those roided pit bulls. You could just see each and every single fiber of his muscles moving individually. And he wasn't even a bodybuilder, he was a boxer. But his body just decided to look like that because usually at that time, most boxers were black and they were all ripped. In the morning, they had their boxing matches, and in the afternoon, they went to compete in bodybuilding competitions. How about white guys? Who did we have to look up to? Butter Bean? What the hell is even that? I knew that he won a lot. At one point, he was 72-3, but come on. Bro looked like he was one Big Mac away from an heart attack. He's built like a Tic Tac, and it's unfair. So Mike Tyson was either fighting other ripped black men or white dudes that looked like narwhals. Right now he's acting a little sussy, saying some weird shit to Jake Paul, like how he got erections looking at him. But come on, he's an old dude.
That's so ironic that he said that because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had a erection.
What do you mean by that?
We all know how freaky old dudes are, and how they are worse than teenagers, but we gotta endure it. How many years does he have left in the tank? 6? Maybe 10 if he's lucky. Another thing, steroids. We all love to make jokes about steroids. Me when my gym bro starts get leaner and still gaining weight. Oh, maybe I'll start a cycle. What happens during the solar eclipse? Me when my gym bro says he only eats rice and chicken breast. And for us white folk, we have all of these things to take into consideration before starting a cycle. Oh, my cock and balls are going to disappear. Oh no, what happened to my pee-pee? But for black dudes, they can do it no problem. What? They're losing a couple of inches and their balls are getting a little smaller. Bro, they still have at least 10 more inches to work with. Oh, my balls dropped from the size of a bowling ball to the size of a tennis ball. Brother, look at the size of a tennis ball. What? I mean, just look at those gym influencers on Test and Trend and whatever else. Do you think that Larry Wills cares about abusing PEDs? Hell no! He's abusing them so much, in fact, that his face looks straight up like a Minecraft dirt block. But that thing's still dragging on the floor regardless. Girls also have a huge advantage here. They can hop into PEDs like it's candy since they don't need to be afraid of losing their manhood. What's that? You get a deep voice? Womp womp. Cry me a river, will you? Sam Sulek, Joey Swole, Bradley Martin. But shh. We don't talk about that here. There's this other black dude that goes into the park sometime that I talk to. Apparently he's a model for a local magazine. Does he exercise? Bro goes to the park, does 20 pull-ups and leaves. Just so you have an idea, he's built like a B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. He's a literal triangle. And it's so unfair. Not a lot of muscle. 100% genetics. With slimmer than an anorexic 12-year-old emo girl in the mid-2010s. But shoulder width. Oof, his shoulder width is almost 4 heads wide and has one of those freaky 10-packs, which is the equivalent of winning the genetics lottery. 4-pack, great. 6-pack, amazing. 8-pack, godly genetics. Now a 10-pack? Just what the hell did you do in your past life to deserve such a quirk? Were you Mother Teresa? Gandhi, perhaps? They say that God is real and Jesus existed. But if that was the case, then why did they create such disparity? Come on, God, it's unfair! I also want a V-shape. Why did you give me a body squarer than Larry Wills' face?